What's going on, guys? So I just got back from my walk, and I told you guys that after I got done with my walk, I would talk about Jester, why I started it now, what it means to me. I asked on social media if anyone had any questions. No one did, which is fine, not a problem. So hopefully I can make this short, concise, and to the point, because honestly I could talk about Jester for hours. So why did I start now? For those of you that don't know, I've been on YouTube since 2014 making videos here and there for fun. I started following a gaming organization in like 2010, 2011 called Optic Gaming, and basically just what those guys have done has inspired me, along with quite a few other YouTubers, Casey Neistat, Logan Paul, David Dobrik. There's just a lot of people I could talk about in terms of inspiration for why I do the things that I do hobby-wise and why I decided to start Jester. For me, about 4 years ago, I decided one day I wanted an apparel company. I didn't know what that would look like, didn't know the process, didn't know how it would come out or how it would look, but I knew that I wanted an apparel company. At that time, money was an issue. 2, there was this level of fear, and I wasn't quite sure how to overcome it. So I kind of pushed it off. I pushed it back. I would say about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, I started thinking about different names for an apparel company. And that process took probably roughly 1 year, where I just kind of tossed different names here and there, wrote them down, threw them out. And so I started thinking about different things that kind of inspired me, from gaming to pop culture to street culture to music. And I remember thinking about the Joker. The Joker, for me, I know he does bad things, and everyone I tell this to is like, well, he's a bad guy, he's a villain. Yes, he is a villain, he's my favorite villain. But what I respect about the Joker is that he doesn't apologize for who he is. And for me, that's what Jester represents. The idea that you are who you are, and if you're not happy with it, then you're the one that has to make the change. But you should never be sorry about the person that you are. I know there's gonna be someone out there that's like, well, you could take that to the extreme. What if you're really... Look, I understand that. But by and large, generally speaking, you should never have to apologize for the person that you are or the person that you're becoming. And that's why Jester means so much to me. It's the daily wins. It's taking a step forward no matter what is pushing you back. It is making sure that when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, you are proud and happy about the person that you are. And for me, for a very, very long time, I was not. And I think I'm getting better at it, and I'm becoming more happy and more proud of who I am. But it is something that I've struggled with for a long time. Despite what I may say, and despite what some of my friends or family may say, I do put off this high confident person. But the truth is, the reason I do that is because I lack a lot of confidence, and I lack a lot of pride in who I am as a person. You see, I wanted to create something dope, really. If you know me, you know that I don't match very often, and it's not because I don't know how to match or that I can't match. It's simply I don't want to spend the money to match, number one. Number two, a lot of the clothes that would match with some of the stuff I have, I just don't like. I definitely choose comfort over matching, and that has gone on long enough, and I want that to change. And so since I didn't want to spend the money on matching, I decided I'd just create my own apparel and match it that way. I know that I'm only releasing a hoodie right now, and that won't match with anything, but that's the premise behind why I started Jester and why I take so much pride in it. I guess the real question is, why am I doing it now? Well, I'd say probably in December, November of last year, I told my wife that I wanted to start Jester in 2020. And the only reason is I thought 2020 looked cool. It looked better than 2019, and it looked better than 2021, in my opinion. But I was listening to a podcast the other day, And the guy said that 2020, the number 2020 is associated with vision. And that hit me like a baseball bat. I think I have this massive vision for Jester, and I know where I want it to go, and I know where I want to be in 5 years. I know where I want to be in 10 years. And I just think that it's really, really cool that the period of time, the year that I wanted to start Jester, is associated with the idea of vision, whether that's good eyes or being able to imagine what your life could be like in the future. There are a lot more things I could talk about in terms of Jester, and I think that is probably for another video, simply because I actually have an entire PowerPoint on my computer that is about 20 slides long. It's huge, but I don't want to bore you with all that stuff. At the end of the day, I just want you to understand that Jester is a mindset. It is a culture, a way of life. It's a way of going about carrying yourself, whether that's at home, work, or out in public. I want you to be just as proud as I am when you have Jester across your chest or Jester apparel on your body. I want people that wear Jester to take pride in what it means, because not only is Jester just cool apparel and this incredible apparel, but it reflects the type of pride in who you are. So that's it. That's why I'm starting Jester. That's why I'm starting it now. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, y'all have a good day.